meet with couples that have, let's say, both spouses working, but have a big disparity in income, how do you handle that in terms of both partners having an equitable part in the relationship and an equitable share in the money? How do you have those conversations, and what do you say
Yeah.
to them?
I think the easiest and the most fair way to do it is by percentages. So
Hmm.
if one party makes 60% of the income, they should be responsible for 60% of the expenses. And if the other party is bringing 40% of the income to the table, then they should be responsible for 40%. Because I've seen situations where there is a big disparity and let's say one partner's making 100 grand, the other partner's working as a teacher making 45 grand, and the partner who's making all the money is saying, well, we need to split things 50-50.
Ooh,
That's not
yeah.
really fair.
That's very unfair, actually. Yeah.
Exactly.
So in that regard, like when you're talking about the splits and things like that, we're saying how about a certain amount of income is going towards the shared expenses, and then, we're leaving ourselves a little bit on the back end for our own expenses. Partners with incomes that are, different in terms of high versus low, one, percentage wise, it could be even, but that dollar amount is a little different. How do you kind
Yeah.
of handle that situation?
Yeah. Well, in my relationship, when, I'm still part owner of the family business,
Mm,
and there are times when I get huge distributions that are sometimes 2 or 3 times the amount of my husband's annual income. To me, it's like, if I want us to do something together,
mm,
I will pay for that. If it's like there's improvements I want to do for the house, I'm not going to be like, all right, I'm going to pay for X percent and you're going to pay for X percent. To
mm-hmm.
me, it's like we are in this together. And of course, I think it helps that I'm married to someone that is more of a saver than a spender,
Mm.
because usually I'm the one that's like trying to encourage him, like, here, go take this money and buy something.
Yeah, go please buy something.
So obviously, if you're both on the same page, I I don't necessarily think it has to be like tit for tat and everything's got
Hmm.
to be split like you would with a business partner, because it's like, look, you love this person, you've got a family with them. If things like family vacations, are you going to be like, okay, well, I just got this bonus at work and I could just pay for this vacation myself, but you need to kick in 40% off of your
40%, yeah.
teacher's salary. It's like, what's the loving thing to do
Sure,
here?
right. And you're in a relationship. It's like you said, it's not a business partnership.